Thanks for joining us for Religious Hard Talk. I am Ian Boyne. Arnella Rose did not want to face him, but Sheikh Abdullah Al-Faisal will today be challenged by a Christian. Today he will be challenged for the trenchant and some would say outrageous claims that he has made against the Christian faith in a Christian country. Bishop Joseph Adigol, a man known for spiritual warfare and for his work of pulling down spiritual strongholds, takes on this Muslim sheikh who has been feared in Britain, was deported from Britain to Jamaica. His name has been associated with bombings, with nefarious things, none of which has been absolutely proven in any court of law. The Sheikh has been back here in Jamaica and is determined to spread Islam. He believes that if more Jamaicans know the facts about Islam, they will abandon Christianity, they will abandon Trinitarianism. He believes that Islam is the religion of truth, that Christianity is paganism. Well, today is debated. The Muslims are famous for their challenges to Christians and for their debates with Christians in many parts of the world, particularly in the Western world. Today, for the first time on Jamaican television, a Muslim and a Christian debate. I say television, well, of course it's not only television. We're going out still on RJR 94 FM. We have with us Bishop Joseph Adigol of Overcomers World Ministries, and he will be debating with Sheikh Abdullah Al-Faisal. Bishop Adigol will speak for no more than 4 minutes, setting out his major arguments against Islam, showing why he's not a Muslim, why he could not be a Muslim. And then it will be the time for Sheikh Abdullah Al-Faisal to reply, to show his arguments against Christianity, why he could not be a Christian. This is another strong, trenchant, religious hard talk. Gentlemen, good to have you here.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Good to you. Bishop, you're no longer than a 4-minute introduction to our debate today.
Let me just say hi, sir. I mean, this is the first time of sitting right with you, and Ian. Greetings too. I faced some serious decisions in terms of what kind of religion should I follow. I was born into a voodoo home.
Nigeria.
In Nigeria, right. I had my little God with 2 heads, and I have to worship that God. And I was told that that was not the supreme God, but the supreme God will minister through the little God, and then I can communicate to the God and then get to God in heaven. For some reasons it was quite puzzling, because one wasn't too sure as to what is the real life. Because I mean, I cherish the little God, I bow before the God, and I worship that God. But later on I realized that there was certainly no hope through the little God that I was given my tender age, from 5-year-old, that I've been given that little God. And so I began to search again, because one of my uncles is a Muslim, is still a Muslim, and I began to learn from him, because he wants to teach me in terms of what should I do. When I go to college, I realized that again, I have not made a decision in terms of what I would do. Christianity, I had a lot of missionaries around. Islam, I have my uncle and some other persons around me, and then the African religion, especially the Sango worship. But then one man approached me from Kaduna in Nigeria, where I schooled, and he promised to send me to Mecca. Yeah, he said he would send me to Mecca, and he will give me a house. I came from quite a very poor home, so he wants to help me. Give me a house, send me to Mecca, and whatever I need to do, he's going to take responsibility. But the point is that I have to become a Muslim in order to get all those benefits. So I asked him to give me 2 days to think about it. And I went back and I began to think about it, because indeed I'd love to go to Mecca, and they will call me Alhaji. I mean, as you know, in Nigeria they call me an Alhaji, so it will be good. But then I thought about it, and 2 days later I went back to him and I asked him one question. If you give me all of these things, after death, what next? He paused for a while and he said, only Allah knows. At that point, I wouldn't know what to do next. I said to him, I cherish the future more than the now. Few things that I believe Islam has failed to understand is this. One, the uniqueness of the God of Christianity. And I think I'm going to come back to all of this. The uniqueness of the God of Christianity. Islam has failed to understand that Allah is not the same as the God of Christianity, which I'm going to be proving today. Two, the salvation in Islam is no point at all, because Islam has nothing to say about salvation. The whole salvation issue about Islam is just nothing but a trash as far as I'm concerned. It does not lead to heaven at all. Three, the issue of the morality in Islam. Islam has despised great morality when it comes to holiness. As we Christians will emphasize the holiness of God, Islam does not emphasize holiness. For me, it does not matter what you want to give me. The holiness of God is key. Then, the whole aspect of the self-identification of Islam, especially Muhammad and Jesus Christ. In Islam, you say Muhammad, I mean, Prophet Muhammad, and something follows it, peace be unto him or whatever. You know, in Islam, I don't have to say peace unto Jesus Christ. He's the source of peace. I mean,
Take your break at this point. The Sheikh now will give his introductory remarks.